Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jimvitational 2. My name is Wild Rumpus and I'm covering Caloom versus Jabba. Jabba is on the right here, Trainer Orange. And yeah, they're a very old school player. Caloom here, Caloominum. Someone I see every once in a while on the ladder actually, and they usually beat me. Anyway, let's get right into it. So you have a Doug lead versus a Zapdos, okay? Doug, of course, usually trying to trap a lead T-Tar for a weather clear strategy. Zapdos notably clicked Substitute in front of what could have been a faster Rock Slide. Passes the sub to Celebi, who looks to be, passing it along. Okay, so we have a Calm Mind boosted Metagross now as the sub goes down. Going to be mashing into Milo, getting the attack raise as well, so it is mixed Metagross. And Psychic doing a fair amount. Enough to force the Milo to just spam Recover, and if Milo is only spamming Recover, then Psychic can just get a Spadef drop and you win that exchange long term. So yeah, Caloom will be switching out into Mag, getting a trap off, but Mag, with no way to actually take out Metagross, will just go down for Chip with a Dugtrio follow-up. Okay, Doug does Earthquake the Metagross, but that opens up Zapdos to click a move for free. Does click Substitute. As Snorlax enters, we see a pass into Ownlax from Jabba, as Caloom actually clicking Curse, not opting to break the sub on the switch. Does break the sub now, and we see a switch out, in fact, to Celebi, which catches a boom. Wow. Okay, so Lax and Celebi both go down. Snorlax re-enters, and Snorlax looking quite strong into the two Pokemon that Jabba have revealed so far. Zapdos actually just going for T-Bolt Chip. Because Celebi is very unlikely to have Leech Seed if it's already revealed Calm Mind and BP. Well, maybe it could, but I feel like it would have clicked it at some point. I don't know. I don't think it had the opportunity to, actually. Anyway, Lax got forced to rest as Swampert is revealed to be the answer, and it's a Focus Punch Swampert, which is kind of the move you would need to have for this to be a Lax answer. Okay, clicks Earthquake on the Body Slam. Needs to force this Lax to rest again. So the nice thing that, and actually that defense boost might make Focus Punch do a little bit less, but the fact that Swampert's already in and doesn't have to switch in means that you can, spend every sleep turn Focus Punching, and if you predict the rest turn, which Jabba did, then you can even get, 3 turns of Focus Punches. That being said, it was only doing 30-some%, so with leftovers, Lax could have been, well, you're just kind of forced in a rest loop, and I suppose Pert can get a crit. Speaking of crits, oh my god. Yeah, the Calm Mind Celebi, oh wow. Calm Mind Celebi with no bulk, HP Fire crit on the Metagross. And now this is looking really good for Jabba, to be honest, because Lax, this Pert is looking quite strong. Oh wow, an Earthquake callout on the Zapdos switch, but Doug isn't faster, which makes sense. I mean, you probably a bulky Doug to survive T-Tar leads, and 2-hit KO. But yeah, now with just Milo and Lax, these Thunderbolts from Zapdos are completely free, which the Zap probably only has Thunderbolt. Does click it now onto Milotic, catches a Toxic for it, but this really does just seem like a case of take out the Milo here and then force... The Lax is already resting, isn't it? Oh, it is. It's already resting. It's already... Yeah, this is over. Oh, no sleep turns either. Yeah. Pert should just clean up here. Focus Punch gonna do a huge chunk. And, oh yeah, 64%. Swampert obviously faster here than Snorlax. Can't just take it out with any move. Okay. Wow, nice game one there from Jabba. Yeah, overall, I mean, taking out the Celebi with the boom definitely helped because, Swampert was really keeping this Lax in check. And, yeah, just seemed strong. Honestly, for that matter as well, with Caloominum's team, Caloom's team, you know, you have all these resources, presumably like a Rain Dance on Mag, and maybe even Doug for that matter. A lot of resources towards getting rid of a T-Tar. When you fight a team without a T-Tar that also benefits from not having the sand, then some of those Pokemon are going to be a little more awkward to work with. Anyway, yeah, let's move on to Game 2. Okay, a Heracross lead against another Zapdos. Hera going to switch out immediately as Blissey catches a Thunderbolt there. So Hera lead could be really any set. Oh, Fire Blast Blissey as well. Oh, and it gets the burn. Okay, so against a burn T-Tar, and Blissey can even sit in if you're so inclined with that attack reduction from the burn. Nevertheless, Skarm will enter for a spike, as Jabba going Skarmory as well, trying to get their own spike. But Caloom's Skarm is faster in taunts, so no spike for Jabba. Switches out to Gengar on the Toxic, going to blank that. Now Gengar threatening a Wisp. Oh, but doubles back into Skarm on the Blissey. Okay, so we know Blissey has Fire Blast, but yeah, Jabba gonna go for Spike anyway, because Skarm will live. Okay, oh, but it gets burned as well. That's 2 for 2. Is this a Serene Grace Blissey by chance? Okay, second spike goes down on an Ice Beam actually. That's gonna give Jabba a third spike rather than clicking Fire Blast. Okay, third spike does go down. And I mean, with a Heracross lead, it's really hard to imagine that Caloom has a spinner. Those spikes are gonna be a big problem. Suicune enters here on Swampert, which clicks Roar. Oh man, Roar Swampert is a big problem here. Yeah, really. No one likes getting roared in on all these spikes. Okay, Mence at least threatens the Swampert with a potential HP Grass. And T-Tar will get sacked off here on what is an HP Grass. Alright. And yeah, Mence gonna now go for Dragon Claw, revealing that second move. Take out the T-Tar as Zapdos enters. And Zap going to click Toxic. Alright, Blissey is now Toxic, and with 3 spikes down and the sand going, I mean, this Blissey is not going to be healthy on any type of re-entry. It's Toxic onto Zapdos. Okay, so at least Zapdos is on a timer. But Blissey, honestly, I could see Blissey maybe getting sacked off here. I mean, Gengar is a huge issue, of course, but this Blissey's just not going to be entering with good health anyway, because, yeah, these soft worlds are really just delaying the inevitable, and that Toxic is going to be chipping really big really soon. Zap as well, though, is taking a good amount of Toxic chip for going for that. Does click Thunderbolt on the Mence. Oh, man, it gets the Para, so this Mence is now useless. And honestly, the Toxic chip on Zapdos would have been really, really good for this Salamence. To actually get a KO. Oh, and it doesn't even get to click on the switch. Wow. So yeah. Okay. I like that play from Jabba going Gengar, because you're expecting Mence, if anything, to be clicking Brick Break on Blissey. So it is a free entry, but if you can KO the Salamence, you would rather do it with a Gengar than a Blissey, because you don't want Blissey to let in a Mon like Heracross. Versus a Gengar is much more threatening to whatever enters. Oh man, that being said though, Blissey just winning the 1v1 against Hera. A Rock Slide predicts there, but it did so little damage to Blissey as well, only 28%, so definitely not Choice Band. I guess Salac lead? I'm not sure. Okay, Metagross versus Swampert 1v1, definitely Swampert favored, even if it is a Mono Perk without Earthquake. Yeah, that Torrent Surf doing a lot, but they actually both go down, traded out with an Explosion. But at this point, yeah, that Blissey re-entering just so weak. And Gengar, okay, no taunt, just gonna insta-boom. Wow, and is there a single Pokemon that can deal with Zapdos in the back? For Caloom, doesn't look like it. I'm actually surprised Zapdos didn't just immediately get sent out. I guess you want Chip on Skarm because, well, yeah, Blissey does well into every Pokemon as well, because it's going to KO a paralyzed Salamence. It's going to KO a Suicune that's already taken 1 round of Spike Chip, and will take another on the entry. Yeah, Blissey, I guess, makes sense there. And also you want to ensure Chip on Skarmory, I guess, if this isn't a Modest Zap, like Skarm could theoretically live that. But yeah, I don't really know if it matters that much which Pokemon Jabba sent out there. Yeah, takes the win there and the set 2-0. Yeah, overall, this was an interesting game. Obviously, the Salamence from Caloom not really able to do anything because that Thunderbolt Para, but on the flip side, Caloom did get not only 1 but 2 instant Fire Blast burns on Blissey, so as far as luck's concerned, pretty even there. Generally speaking, I mean, yeah, spikes versus spikes, neither team having a spinner, it can be very, very momentum-oriented matchup, and yeah, Jabba definitely had plenty of momentum with the early spikes, Pert roaring everything out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good games overall. Jabba will continue, and Caloom will drop down into the lower bracket here. This is round 1. I don't know if I mentioned that at the start. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you're considering or capable or want to, then feel free to donate to the prize pool as well. I think that's all from me, though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all later with more coverage of the Jimvitational 2.